Hello everybody, my name is Smarty and welcome back to the channel, and today I am here with the wig. I know, it's great. I'm like dying inside, but it's great. This wig wear thingy was requested by Rocket Stripes, my girl Rocket, and she asked me to wear a wig, so that's because she was like, oh, it suits you, and I'm like, thank you. So I wore my wig today. If you guys ever want me to, God, it's so painfully itchy. I don't want to record this. Ew. But if you guys ever want me to record more videos with a wig as a face cam, let me know and I'll do that. I should have a more natural black hair like myself hair coming in soon. So, maybe we'll see, I don't know. I know I haven't been playing very many games much because I'm not really sure what to play. If you guys want to see certain things, let me know and I'll put them down in the comments. Not description, comments. And let me know what you guys want me to put in. So, today I wanted to talk a bit, I want to go on a one-on-one with you guys. I wanted to talk about something a bit different. Of course it's a big, huge problem in society and in schools and stuff, but I wanted to talk about bullying today. Yeah, if, I'm bullied. I get bullied all the time for being a Minecraft YouTuber, for being a YouTuber in general. It's a normal thing for me, honestly. And, I mean, anybody who plays Minecraft in this state is either bullied or not bullied, but, I've been bullied now for 4 years. It's been a long time. But I think this year was really bad. I feel like I have something in my teeth. Hope not. But, yeah, like it was really bad. Basically, a boy who used to be with me in grade 1, he was back for, years ago, who had moved away, came back this year to our school. And he was great, and at first we weren't really friends, but then we became really good friends, and we were close, and it was really good. It was nice going to school to not be teased all the time, and it was really good. The phone is ringing. I'm not sure who it is. Hold on. Anyway, so, stupid phone, man. But he was a guy, of course, because I've always hung out with guys because they always did more exciting things. I found, the girls would just sit around and eat snacks during break, but, the guys would do exciting things, bro. It was play football. I played football with a couple guys in my class in grade 2, and it was lit. But yeah, I've been bullied a long time, and I still do get bullied, and anybody out there who is bullied, I feel you. And it can get really bad. It got really bad to a point where we were so close friends, and one day it was just not friends anymore. He just went from cool dude, who likes games and likes Fortnite and stuff that I like to do, just to an instant, a bully. He became a bully in my eyes, and he still is. This might be a little bit triggering for people, so, if you're not big on bullying or talking about this stuff, please don't watch. Just leave the video, please. Thank you so much for being here if you're leaving now, and I'm sorry that you couldn't listen to my story, but I hope that it won't make your story any worse. So, it had been a couple months, about January, it was March. After, around December, it got bad between us, and January, February, it was, bad. It wasn't the best thing. But the problem was that all the friends that I liked hanging out with and never really got the chance to hang out with were his friends. So they constantly followed him around, and I didn't have anybody. And that was hard. That was very hard, that I would sit at lunch and eat alone because my friends would always go with him to go get lunch, and I didn't have anybody to sit with. Now, it's one of my common excuses when I feel upset or don't feel like I have anybody, that I say that I'm alone because I don't have friends, but I believe I do. Out there somewhere, there's people who will like me for who I am, and I have people here who like me because I love them all and they treat me like I'm everything to them. And for anybody who's done that for me and has showed this amount of support recently, I love you. Thank you. Oh my god, I'm really emotional now. But yeah, and it got so bad that he started up a Minecraft channel to tease me. It was, he would call Minecraft cancer. He would diss on it so bad, and then he just made a channel, and basically everybody in the class would subscribe to him because his channel was such a meme, and they made fun of mine. My channel that now has like almost 600 subscribers. That's amazing. But they always like, he would do anything just to get at me for my channel because I played Minecraft. That was the big thing, is that you play Minecraft, you are bad. You are cancerous. You don't deserve to be treated like a human being. And I guess from him, in his eyes, I didn't. I don't know why, but it got so bad to a point where I had checked out his channel, and and he would make comments all the time on how bad my videos were and how cringy they were. A lot of kids in my class would, and it would just, and one day he came, I went to his channel, watched his video that was called the Minecraft Roleplay, and was just him playing on his iPhone, but it wasn't what it was, and it was just meant to be a meme of me, which I could tell, not even making assumptions. That's the whole point of that channel, was to just be a meme to show that people liked him more than they liked me, which they do, but that's another topic. I commented on his thing, and it was not a positive comment. It wasn't like anything bad, but I was like, lol, garbage, because to get back at him for always doing what he did to me. And basically, he told me 3 letters that kind of ruined my spirit, my happiness, and me overall. He put in those 3 letters that, if you don't know what those 3 letters are, I will say them now. He put in KYS, which abbreviates kill yourself. Now this boy, he put me in very dark places. I don't even want to go where I was thinking things that weren't okay, you guys, and the problem is that I still wanted to be friends with him, but he didn't want to be friends anymore, and I don't know why, because at the time I liked this friend, and I had a crush on this friend, and we were so great, and it was good, and then it just wasn't, and I don't know what happened, but it just wasn't okay anymore. It hurt. It was emotionally killing me. I couldn't sleep. I started to get mad at people. I started to act alone. I argued. I did everything I could just to be left alone. And because if I couldn't be friends with him or have friends, I'd rather be alone. And I didn't want to be alone. I wanted to have friends, and I wanted to be liked, and I wanted all of this great stuff for myself because I work hard. I work hard to be who I am. I try to make friends with people, and I just don't give back the stuff I need them to. Oh my god. Okay. I don't normally talk about this stuff. And this boy was taken to the office, and he gave me a phony, crappy apology that I wish I could have yelled at him or slapped him for something, and that's what my parents just said. Just punch him. Throat punch him. Do whatever you have to do to get him to stop, and I was too scared. I was too scared to do anything to fix it because of the fact that I was scared that I would hurt myself. I was too scared to hurt him or punch him because I thought that I would hurt my fist. And that is the most stupid reason anybody could ever not want to stick up for themselves, because where I live, that's what you do, is you stick up for yourself. Because nobody else wants to stick up for you. And it put me in very dark thoughts. It got me to draw things on my wrist. It got me to think about what would happen if I wasn't there, how they would feel if they would do anything, or what would go on. They put me in very dark places, and then my friends, they slowly turned on me like he did. And I didn't even do anything, honestly. They just started to become jerks. They dissed everything I said. They called me annoying, and you know what, the one thing he said, that when he said that I wanted a reason from him. I wrote down this thing on paper, and I had our teacher just give us a time of day to talk about this and try to fix something. And sorry for the background noise. My sibling, my brother, he's just loud. And I tried to fix it, and he just sat there. He didn't pay attention. He didn't do anything. He just didn't give 10 minutes out of his day to understand how I was feeling and that what he's doing was so wrong. Even I talked to other girls who legit say he's an asshole. That's what they say, is that he's just an asshole and you need to not waste your time with it. But this boy comes from a lot of messed up stuff, and we were friends. I don't know how, but I just found him friendly, and I wasted my time. I got myself into a situation that I couldn't get out of because I didn't have anybody else to help me get out of it. They dug me into a hole and buried me there. That's what they did. Like, not legit, but like, that's the statement that they did. And those friends who always asked if I was okay, they didn't do shit. They didn't do anything to help me. They just sat there and followed him and laughed and oh my god. And they just they didn't do anything for me. They followed him and thought that this was all sorry, I can't speak now. They thought that this was all okay. But bullying people, hurting people, making people think bad thoughts about themselves and that they are not good enough for you is not okay. People treating each other like they do now in this generation is not okay. Calling people gay or fags or stupid or ugly is not okay. It is not okay to treat a human being like that, because that is when people go and they hurt themselves. Because of something somebody says that is so stupid and not true that they take it as a real thing. They take it legit. Like, I took that kill yourself as a legit thing, that it was not okay, and my heart just dropped when I saw that appear in my notifications. And I took it to the office, and nothing was really done. He wasn't expelled for telling a student to harm themselves. He wasn't, it took 3 weeks for me to get an apology from him. The school just didn't. I was put into counseling by this boy, and which isn't the worst thing, but I wish I didn't have to go all the time and spill about all the crap that happens to me to this counselor, because they could be helping out other kids like me who have been affected by children like this. And look, I was held back my first grade. I was held back in grade 1, so I'm older than most of the kids, except the select few, and I'm treated like crap just because I couldn't read, or I wouldn't sit down to read a book because I was too young. I was younger than all the other kids, and they just couldn't get me to calm down. But it makes me smarter, and I had the school was going to be better. I wanted it to be better, and it needed to be better. But it wasn't. Like, I have thought about changing schools or doing like a homeschooling type thing, but like, it was still in school though. That's what my mom does, is she's a secretary at a school that's like, they give you a booklet and you do the work for it. And I thought about that, and nobody asks anymore if you are okay. I walk the halls and I tuned out the world by listening to music, and that was my happy place, and it was good. It was fine, but being alone didn't help because nobody was there to ask me if I was okay. So many people could have done a lot, but they didn't. They continued to let me feel to say in my mind bad things about myself, and that I was stupid and that I couldn't do anything right because I couldn't make friends. Because people think I'm so annoying or I'm so stupid, but they don't understand how to treat people right, which makes them worse than I am. I got mad at people. I became so mean. I didn't want to be friends with anybody till my parents talked to me and said, you need to make friends with people even if you don't like them. Or you need to do after school stuff. You have to be active with people instead of playing games on the computer. And I tell them, my friends are on the computer. The only people that act like they care about me are on here. Because I know that you guys love me and you say you do. And I'm so freaking thankful for you guys. You guys are amazing. I don't understand how I can have friends here on the internet, but I can't have friends in the real world. I don't know if this is what God thinks I need, is to have be bullied in the real world to keep me stronger on the internet, but it's not working. And I have fights with my friends, and I like to argue with people, even though it's so sad that I do, but I almost lost one of my best friends over a stupid argument because I didn't want to be alone. I didn't want to be alone without her. She's always been there for me, and I'm tired of having to be alone. But these people in California and Chicago and America, and they can't do anything. Even if they wish they could, they just can't. They can't drive all the way to Canada to comfort me. Because society is always going to suck. Unless this generation can change themselves. So for those of you who stayed to listen, thank you. You guys treat me like... You guys make me so happy. I can't put it into words. I am accepted here, and you guys treat me like I deserve to be a human being when they don't here. And I love you guys so much for it, because you guys mean everything to me, and I would do anything to keep you guys happy and entertained. This guy, these people have ruined my spirit and who I am, and it's not okay, and it needs to stop. These people need to stop. And the thing is, the question I want to leave with you guys is, what are you going to do to change the way that people treat each other? Because going into a hallway where there's people breaking out into a fight, you can't just yell fight, fight, fight. You have to stop it. You need to stick up for people. And you need to take action. Or more people like me or like you are going to be left to be alone. Because society is just like that. Because society doesn't give a hell who you are or what you are like, but people are just going to hate you all the time. I don't know why people think I'm so annoying and stupid and ugly, but it's gotta stop. Because eventually it is going to drive more people off cliffs. And it's going to drive more people to kill themselves. And that's not okay for anybody to be thinking about. And if you do think about that, please reconsider, because you are an amazing human being all on your own. You are not like anybody else. No matter what you say to yourself, you will not get better if you hurt yourself. That won't solve anything. You don't hurt yourself to get people to notice. And if you do that, it's not okay, because you are just wasting. Because people may not notice. And if people do notice, they're going to be scared. Maybe you will think it's going to change people, but it won't, because people are always going to be jerks. And I've learned that the hard way. And I know a lot of people probably have. But you guys can't let this stuff get to you. Not on the internet, not in real life. You need to... And if you do have problems with people, call a hotline. If you are depressed or thinking about suicide, call somebody. Please talk to somebody and don't don't hurt yourself anymore. It's not okay for anybody or the rest of us, because we will all miss you. Everybody will miss you. There's a cause and an effect. You kill yourself, the effect is on everybody, because everybody will feel so bad that what they did to you really hurt. Thank you guys all so much for listening to me today. I needed to put something out, and I don't know if this will be on, if I will private this later, but if you did see this, thank you. I will see you guys all next time. Bye.